guys. Good morning. It's Christina, aka Earth Angel Neenah. I hope that everyone had a wonderful holiday, and I wanted to jump online this morning to do a collective angel card reading. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Christina Dukes, aka Earth Angel Neenah. By day, I am a business, branding, and law of attraction coach to women and awesome men in corporate, helping them to redefine their brands outside of corporate as speakers, coaches, and authors. And by night, and this actually sprung from what I was doing in the business space, was I would pull Archangel Oracle cards to just give people some guidance, and people found it very helpful. So from there, I always had this other brand, Earth Angel Neenah, and I said, let me just go ahead and do it. And so thank you to all of you that have been supporting me, because this is completely taken off. I didn't know that this would happen, so I'm so grateful to God, the angels, universe, for just blessing me with this amazing gift. So collective for the week, and we will do these weekly. I'm going to pull, today I just felt guided. I'm going to pull from my Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. We'll pull a daily guidance card, and then we'll get an angel tarot card to just get some overall theme, okay? I'll be doing more videos for you guys, because I do want you guys, we're going through this huge spiritual awakening in our world. So many things are happening, not only politically, racially, but just so many different things are happening, and these things are ordained, because literally we're going through this spiritual shift, a raise in vibration. So we're becoming more aware of things, and things that have happened, and just God always has a plan for everything. So it's kind of interesting that we're going through these shifts. A lot of times people don't realize it, because they say that sometimes you can't see the forest from the trees. So sometimes when we're in the midst of these storms, we can't really see it as much, the big picture of what's going on. So the first cards we're going to pull are from our Archangel Oracle cards, and then we'll pull some daily guidance cards. So for those of you that have had readings with me before, I'm an intuitive. Basically, I'm just asking God, the Holy Spirit, and the angels to just kind of guide me on collective messages, or when we do an individual reading. And so literally, I'm just looking for the cards that pop out for me are the messages from Spirit and from God. So let me just give these a quick shuffle and just ask God, what message does he have for you guys for the week? Thank you. Let's see if there's any other messages. And so generally, when I'm reading cards, I will just get a comfort in my spirit that that's the messages. Oh, thank you. It's so interesting, because I pulled, before I got on this live, I pulled some cards just to kind of get a general message of what Spirit had to say for the week. And one of the cards came back out. So I pulled 4 Archangel Oracle cards, and I'll tell you what those cards are, and then we'll do some daily guidance cards and a angel tarot card. For those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, you can do so at earthangelneenah.com. It should all be in the description box, the comment box of this video. And if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Referrals has been such an intricate part of my business, so thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so the first card is Remember Who You Are. And it says, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are very loved. This is a collective message. I'll do more zodiac related, but this is just for the collective. I'm just hearing this general message here that remembering who you are, some of you have just really been getting lost in all the, excuse my language, but shit that's going on in the world, and sometimes we can get so focused on social media and what's going on in the news and the media that we're not taking the time to really focus and remember who we are as individuals. Each one of us was called here to do something phenomenal. So my question is, are you in alignment with that, right? So for me, not only as a spiritual counselor and guide, but also as a business coach. I'm helping my clients like realign with what they were called to do and manifesting that into an actual business, a profitable business, right? And so you need to remember who you are. Like there's some of you that had like dreams and goals and things that have been like pushed to the side because of like work and kids and getting caught up in like those, you know what I'm saying, like the I don't know, let's call them like monotone cycles of like just keep going through these cycles over and over again. The next card here is patience, and this card says your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. The best way I can say this in with this card of remember who you are and patience is a lot of times people aren't patient. They want all their success on one day, and I would always say that you'd probably explode if you got it on one day. For example, I was doing a reading with a client last week, and this is just a quick example. And I told her to start planning for her next level. I said, "You have, I'm getting this picture, like you have this vision where you know you're going to be wealthy, you know there are things you're going to do, but you're not prepared for the level, right? So it's almost like if you're going to have a baby, right? Like you get the baby's room together, you get the baby's little clothes together, you have a baby shower, right? To prepare for the baby. It's not just like, oh my God, all of a sudden one day you just randomly take home this baby. And so what I'm hearing about patience is yes, be patient, but start preparing for your next level. Don't think that a delay is a denial. Like sometimes we haven't made room for these blessings that are coming in. So, although you do need to be patient, I'm hearing that you also need to go ahead and start making room for these things that you want to do. And remember, like Rome wasn't built in a day, so just get started. But be patient with yourself, most importantly, because it's like, okay, I'm a business owner too, right? And so we may feel like, okay, I put out a video and no one said anything, or I posted one time about my video or about my business and no one said anything. Be patient. Be practical, be consistent, keep showing up because with your patience, it will pay off and things are blooming more rapidly. You just need to kind of like take a step back, right? The next card is brilliant idea. And this card says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring your idea to fruition. Can you see that? So a lot of you guys have ideas. And so maybe that's why I was called to do this live today. I don't know. But a lot of you guys have ideas and it's a brilliant idea. Sometimes, like I'm a business coach, right? I always tell people, like it's not bragging or anything, but it's just realistic. Like I have two masters. I have a master's in business and I have a master's in HR. So it's like when you have people in your circle or people in your environment, let them help you. So as like a business coach and branding strategist, I get people on the phone all the time with these brilliant ideas, but how do we bring them into fruition, right? So most of you know me from YouTube. I have a very popular video out about attracting a simple trick to attract money. And so the trick is we smell money. But people are like, oh, well, does it work? Does it not work? And I get a lot of people on the phone who are like, okay, I want to manifest money. And I'm like, okay, well, how are we going to do it? And then it's like, oh, I just expect it to fall out of the sky. No, there's an investment that has to be made, right? Like, and for most people that have sustainable income, they had a really cool, brilliant idea that they took the time to manifest. So yes, your idea is divinely guided, but remember that you need strategy and a plan behind your idea, because otherwise your idea will just, die along with you if you don't have a proper plan behind it. The richest place in the world, in my opinion, is the graveyard because it's full of many books, ideas, and things that were divinely guided that people never, a lot of people did take action on, but a lot of people didn't take action. And so God is putting people in your pathways, whether they're business coaches or life coaches or therapists, counselors, strategists, financial people in your pathway, and you have to take action, right? Like it's up to you, right? And so I always say, like, you can't expect a return on investment you don't get. And so a huge message I'm getting right now is stop looking for free. Make a financial investment in the things you want to do. Does that make sense? It's how you even if you're working, it's how you're investing the money that you're earning, right? And so if you're not investing the money that you're earning, whether that's investing in a business, investing in, stock market, or investing in, whatever it is to like get a higher return on investment. I mean, you end up with the same amount of money, right? Or some people, our spending habits just align us to, they just spend all the, spend everything, and they don't make any investment. So even if you're working, what are you doing with the money that you're earning? Are you using that to fund your dreams? Because you have a brilliant idea, but you really got to take action on it. Okay. The final card, angel card, oracle card, is creative writing. And this card says, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article. For those of you that are subscribed to my newsletter, and if not, head over to earthangelneenah.com, and there's a little spot in there that you can put your email address in, and then you'll get my weekly emails. But my favorites are these Kate Spade journals. I write everything, like I have my daily to-do list in here right now, my positive affirmations. Take some time to start writing down your goals and dreams. I meet so many people that they're like, oh, my dreams are living in my head. Ooh, bad idea. Do you know how many thoughts your mind is processing a day? Like, have you ever tried to go to the grocery store with a mental list, and you walk out that store with everything except what was on that mental list? You don't remember it until you get home. Yeah, like that can happen. So make some time to write down your dreams and goals in a journal. Go ahead, invest, buy yourself a new notebook, even if it's quarterly. Like right now, we're on the third quarter of the year. Go and invest and buy yourself a new notebook. It's a new month. So like every month, I'm literally buying myself a brand new notebook. To just write all my thoughts and ideas down, because it does work, So creative writing, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. I also get that there are some of you that have been divinely guided to write a book or start a blog. I'm hearing like some of you do have a gift of writing, and you haven't been using that gift of writing. And it's a way that some of you have used to express yourself in the past, and you've got a lot of bottled up energy, I'm hearing, and you need to take time to write. Another really cool mechanism, and now we're going to pull some daily guidance angel cards. Another really cool thing is when you get, excuse my language, when you get pissed the fuck off, like somebody pisses you off, it's usually a good idea to kind of like take some time to like, before you like snap back. Like I know like it's natural, like even if you do snap back, but still take this time after to just go with your notebook and sit down and write down what was I really feeling, because sometimes people can like hit a trigger, like say for example, like I'm having like money issues or something, right? And then somebody calls me a broke bee or something, right? It may be a trigger for me because I know I'm broke. It's what I'm struggling with, right? But the person saying it or calling you out on it can be a trigger. So like, what is like the bigger issue? The bigger issue here could be your relationship with money, right? Like, how are you managing your money? Are you investing your money? And so I always say, like, even with my clients, a lot of times, as a business owner, it's like, okay, well, how do I get out there and meet people and be confident and do these things? But for a lot of my clients, it's like once they have like their websites and, for me, I do their branding on point, right? And they got their business cards backing them up. They feel way more confident walking into a room or getting online with someone when they know that they have what we call brand assets, right? It makes them more comfortable. And so like you got money in the bank, you're secure, it's a different ball game. But then when someone maybe calls you out on something that is a trigger point for you, something that still needs healing, it will cause you to react and, just put it like in a negative way. So even if that happens, like don't beat yourself up over it. You'll be fine. You can, through the power of writing, you can speak out any situation that you want, but it's the power of belief. But really kind of deal with yourself first if something happens as a trigger point, so that you can kind of like just move forward, you know what I'm saying, and heal as a person. So let's pull some daily guidance angel card. Thank you, Spirit. Oh wow, so 2 cards popped out. Interesting. So that was so interesting because before we started this reading, I had did pull 2 cards out, and I was like, no, I'm gonna shuffle this. I'm gonna shuffle when I get on, so like they can see the process. But the two cards that came out before were, remember I told you this patient cards came out, the patience card came out before, but it was also the prosperity card. And so this time the daily angel guidance card is, okay, the message was exactly the same. So it says perfect timing. Okay, it says now is the perfect time for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting the positive outcomes. Amen. And the next card was shower abundance. So remember I told you the other card that popped out before when I was before I got on the live was prosperity. So there's money coming, y'all. I'm here for it because this is a collective message, so I'm accepting this for myself too. Amen. So it says, oh God, that was so crazy. I just told this whole damn story about if somebody calls you something and it's a trigger point, it's something that needs healing. Listen to this. It says, shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. Amen. Yes, Lord. This was a phenomenal reading. Wow. So be patient, y'all. It's the perfect time to start that business, manifesting these creative ideas. Write down your ideas in a notebook. Have some patience. Remember who you are, what your gifts are, okay? And this is the perfect time because there's money coming, okay? No need to worry, my dear. Money is coming. Okay, so let's pull really quickly and then we'll wrap up. Like, this was really phenomenal. I hope this gives you a spark for your week. Yesterday was a holiday here in the States, so we're starting our week on Tuesday this week. So let me just... It's a short week for us, but it is a week nonetheless. We're thankful to God for showing us another week, for blessing us. And, like, I'm grateful for you guys because just so many phenomenal things, like I said, have happened. I just started this brand, Earth Angel Neenah, not even a month ago. And with the blessings of, all my followers and people, like, it's really taken off. So I'm just so thankful to be guiding you guys, not only on your spiritual paths, but your paths with your spiritual gifts and businesses as well. So let me just see if there's any other collective messages. Wow. Okay. So 2 cards that came out. The first one is the Chariot. And this card says an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. I feel like a lot of you guys are moving forward on not only in relationships, but moving forward in your careers as well. I feel that I'm just hearing like some of you are afraid to move forward. So I think that, in my opinion, you really need to get focused on writing those ideas down and getting the help that you need, because this is really a time for everyone to just move forward, especially in their careers, love life, I get a lot of clients and, like, okay, yeah, their guy may be acting an outright fool, but sometimes we look at what was invested and we don't sometimes throw the whole man away, right? Like sometimes you may be going through a transformation. So I think it's really important to move forward, but what is it that you need to move forward in, right? So this may be the really good time for creative writing and kind of getting focused on that. Do you want to go through a career change? Do you want to go through, I'm not saying a relationship change, but when I'm saying a shift in your relationship, to shift the dynamics in the relationships. Because remember, like when we get into a relationship, we decide how we argue. We decide how we resolve conflict. We decide what the boundaries are. We decide, how we discuss things. What are the mechanisms that we use, okay? And the next card is the 3 of Water. And so this card says a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So there's a lot of like serious stuff going on in the world right now. So I'm just hearing this message that like Maybe you just need to take a chill pill, like maybe get off social media for a while, maybe unfollow some people, because you have to realize, like I always delete Facebook off of my phone, because you have to realize, like when we get online on Facebook and stuff, we go through a range of emotions, right? Like somebody first will be like, oh, this unjust happened racially. Then it's like, oh, I hate the president. Then it's like, oh, look at this cute puppy. Oh, look, baked mac and cheese recipe. You just go through so many like ranges of emotions. It is just like, can you imagine like what that's doing to you as you're going through social media and being fed the same thing over and over and over again? So take some time out, take a chill pill. There is celebration coming. Like I said, there's money coming. It's on the way. It's the perfect time. But, also take that time to celebrate, but also learning how to disconnect from things and what you're spending your energy on. Because remember, even social media is an energy. So what you're feeding yourself is going to be really, really, really important. Okay. All right, so that was our collective message for the week. The general message here is just that you need to remember who you are, reignite that, be patient with yourself. A lot of you have amazing ideas. It's time for you to write those ideas down, get the help that you need, whether it's through a business coach, a life coach, therapist. Find someone to share those ideas with. You can share them with me if you like. Visit me at ChristinaDukes.com. Or find someone else to share them with, or just write them down, right? And then just figure out like what your next steps are, right? It's the perfect timing for you to manifest your dreams. There is money coming from your ideas. There's some of you that were supposed to write a book, blog, or article, speaking to myself too, and you need to go ahead and get that into fruition, okay? Also, you need to take some time to, I know like we're in a quarantine, everyone's, staying at home. I don't care like if social distance or whatever. Here in Chicago, bars and things are open. Get out and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Yes, it's risky, but use some hand sanitizer and boost your immune system. More importantly, okay, as you're going out, regardless of whatever, whether it was coronavirus or not, we all need to boost our immune systems. Eat healthy. Maybe going on a fast or something would be good too. And it's time to really start moving forward in your careers, in your love life, like whatever that transformation looks like. Okay, and if you need help with figuring out what that transformation looks like, book a reading with me. In my readings, we're also covering. We're covering not only your love life, but we cover career and finance. Those are my 3 areas of expertise. So I got y'all covered. Okay. All right, you guys. Christina, aka Earth Angel Neenah. Visit me online at www.earthangelneenah.com, and make sure you sign up for my newsletters. Every week I have a newsletter that goes out to help guide you through astrological transits and just to give you the motivation and tools you need to grow as a spiritual being. Okay. All right, you guys, have a wonderful week, and I will see y'all soon. And don't forget, I said I'm going to be doing collective zodiac readings too, and we're gonna maybe do some celebrity readings. I think that'd be kind of fun too. So let's get this party started up in here, y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. God bless. Bye.